No.
I am the chaos.
You guys.
You gotta be a champion.
Play through the pain.
You gotta be determined.
Are you ready to rumble? Ba-da-da-da-da.
Welcome to Things I Got Wrong, your general trivia podcast with a healthy dose of internet media things. I'm Ryan Bott.
I'm Rachel Miller.
I'm Stuart Hopkins. Guys, it's almost the end of the year. It's getting close.
Oh, you mean last year's? I thought you meant like I haven't even started for next year's resolutions. I was like, now you're talking my speed.
I thought one of them was to win more rounds of trivia, which I think you pretty much did.
We can't confirm, so we'll have to say no. Mine went well. Part of mine were to do a full year of episodes, so we're almost there.
Woo!
Consistent, on time, if not early. Try to get them out early. So
I kind
that
of
was
like
a big one.
I like when they show up early because then it's like, oh, sweet. Like, I know this is going to happen like in 2 days, but now I get it. And it's
I know.
awesome.
I'm here for you guys. I like our listeners.
Oh, wow. It's got to be like a paycheck.
It's a little, this show is always difficult because it's just twice a month. So I just said like the 15th and the 30th to keep it easy. But then I'm like, Monday's like an 11th. I'm like, that's good enough for me. Our listeners deserve it. So speaking of our awesome listeners, I want to play a little game called, I had to copy the iTunes link for the show and I found an awesome review.
No way. Really?
The review goes, I like that the show is entertaining for multiple ages and that it's not something I would be embarrassed to listen to with my kids.
Yay!
I think that must be why I got 4 stars because, you know, a star for each of us and a star for the listener. So 1 star off means that they didn't like.
Oh, shh.
That you will bring this whole show down?
So do we need to ask our listeners? Do we need to ask our listeners who the favorites are? Is that going to be a thing now?
That might be a dangerous question.
Who is
That's
your
a
favorite?
dangerous game.
I want to know.
Oh, thank you. I will say that review is 5-star. All the reviews I see are 5 stars, all the written ones. So super appreciate that. And I'll just say, I'll give a call out to the crowd. If you're listening and you're also not embarrassed by the show or by us, leave a review.
Come follow us on the Instagram too. You can talk to me there.
Yeah.
Especially follow the Instagram. Instagram's hopping.
Woo!
Dude,
We're popular over there. We get like 7 likes on a picture.
Hey, man.
It's great.
But one of them is another well-known trivia podcast, though, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah, we've got a whole community going. It's good stuff. Not bad for a bunch of kids who have literally no social media presence.
Right, at all.
True story.
Yeah, Facebook, I literally remember years ago looking at Facebook and getting an icon or getting a little notification that was like, you haven't posted an update in 260 something weeks. Maybe let people, I did the math. I was like, that was like 5 years ago.
Right. Sweet. So, go me.
Keeping the record, keeping the high score going.
Nice.
Yes. You know, one thing I have done on like desktop in the browser is use ad blockers for ad blocking purposes. But you can also tell it to block something and click on like an element of something you don't want to see, and it'll take the div and then it'll hide it. So I started hiding on YouTube like view count and likes because I don't really want to be influenced by whether it has 2 million or 500 views. And then like things I did log into Twitter a little bit because there's a lot of dev stuff, but I was just like, I hate that Twitter is always trying to be like, follow these trending things, follow all these other people. So I just got on ad blocker and blocked all that stuff out. And now it's a much more streamlined way to go about things.
That is awesome. Cause you're tailoring the internet to exactly what you want.
Just trying to get rid of all of the glamour stuff. Like everything is about number of likes, number of views, all that stuff. And I just like, I don't need that. Like if something's interesting to me, it'll be interesting for the content.
Right, so, right.
Little pro tip.
Always smash that like button,
here
bro.
At Things I Got Wrong.
All right, so I gotta know, do you guys have any rituals before or during a show that you guys do? Well, like not like the pre-gaming or like anything like that, but like
not necessarily that, but I wonder because like Rachel knew me in college and stuff when I was like playing music and doing other stuff. And I would get like, when it came to like the soundboard and mixing and anything technical, like putting up lights and stuff like that, like I would get like blinders on, laser focused on that stuff. Like wouldn't see or talk to anybody. So I feel like I get a little bit like that before show starts.
I could see that. Yeah, I could definitely see that. But it's good though. I mean, there was a little while that I wore slippers on every episode. I'm not going to deny it because I'm in the basement and it's cold down here. No, they are beige.
Are they things that got wrong branded slip-ons? Which you can.
I wish. No, they're like moccasins. But I had that, and then I had this. I think they're called worry stones because I noticed that when I was doing the podcast, I keep fiddling with things like with my hands, and I didn't want to make noise. Mm-hmm. And so there's this thing called a worry stone, which is just like a rock with like an indent for your thumb, and like I just kind of would like have that in my hands because it was much easier to not make noise with that than anything else. And I was actually like, that was what I used or like had in my hands. Like anytime I won, I always had that thing. And then it shattered after the podcast pizza party the first time. It fell out of my pocket and completely shattered on the ground. So I don't have it anymore. And it kind of like,
that's why you've been freaking out every episode.
Like I'm not as good now. Yeah. It's like, it kind of does like bother me. I don't have it anymore. But yeah, that's the only ritual I had.
Of stew.
It's silly, but it's like, I don't know. I just needed something to occupy my hands.
I love little, just those little knickknacks and stuff that you kind of like associate yourself with or a certain time with.
Yeah.
What about you, Rachel?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I prepare my questions well in advance.
Important.
I also, you know, I don't know if I have any. Ryan, do I have any rituals? I don't know if I noticed if I have any. I don't think I do.
Gotta water the babies. Gotta do the. Oh God, gotta get everything. Here we go.
Yeah, because I just don't like. I'm really bad about, you know, things like I don't know, stuff.
Words. Sentences.
No, like I'm bad about like. About saying, oh yeah, that's enough time to get all of that done. 2 minutes to go till recording and my computer's not out, nothing's up.
Oh yeah.
I'm one of
So
those
your
people.
prep is finally doing all the other stuff.
Yeah. In a complete rushed manner with me questioning why I'm so rushed.
Well, everybody,
together here.
Everyone relax. Take a deep breath.
I assume it would give most people anxiety.
That's why we're all here. Anxiety. Everyone focus in. Deep breath.
Laser focus.
Everyone, positive thoughts. This is the very 33rd ever episode.
Ooh.
We have 4 wonderful rounds, very meditative, slow, peaceful rounds. Rounds that are not deliberately designed to attack the 3 of you in any way.
I feel attacked.
We'll explain each round as we get there, and the 3 of you will vie to earn points and vie for all the calm, all the tranquility, all the readiness in the world.
Yes.
I need that.
I think we could all use
Rachel
some of that.
laughs
Just let
maniacally.
me win.
You got to earn it.
I am the chaos.
All right. So if you're ready, we'll start as always with general trivia. General trivia, round number 1. Each point, as always, is worth 2 points. Call out when you know it. Question number 1. What Greek god was born from the leg of Zeus? What Greek god was born from the leg of Zeus?
Rachel? Hermes?
Not Hermes. These might be some of the hardest general trivia questions we've had in a long time. So there you go. Any other? I will tell you. I'll get to the answer first. But any other guesses?
Oh God, I swear I know it, but I don't. Like I don't have a name for it. I think it begins with a T, but maybe not.
Rachel,
although I like
that's his brother.
I like the rise and fall aspect there, Rachel.
And I have just gone blank. It's the god of war.
No.
That dude. I know the Roman one.
Hades? Or no,
No.
sorry, not Hades. I don't know, Mercury, whatever. Kratos?
No.
Kratos.
All wrong.
No. This is Dionysus.
Oh.
Oh.
Born from the leg of Zeus, which I learned because I was picking up some books from the local library, which, by the way, pro tip, get a library card. They're awesome. They give you books for free.
For free.
They're rad. And I was browsing around a little bit, and I saw some mythology books, and I was looking around. I was flipping through some pages, and I saw that, and I thought it was cool, and I turned it into a question.
Nice.
Woo!
All right. Look, we'll go back. We'll recount. Watch Hercules. Do you not remember Danny DeVito,
The
for
Greeks
God's
haven't
sakes?
gone extinct. They're still a country.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
We do so well in mainland Europe. Do not ruin this for us. Question number 2. 4 U.S. presidents were assassinated while in office. Name 3 of them.
He said assassinated.
We're going for confirmed kills here, buddy.
Rachel. Lincoln, Kennedy, McKinley.
Yes.
Oh, man.
William McKinley. The 4th one would be lasagna eating James A. Garfield.
Okay, I was going to say it's Garfield, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep. Lincoln, JFK, Garfield, McKinley. All right, 2 points to Rachel there. Question number 3. By what name is William F. Cody better known as? William F. Cody.
Stu?
Stu.
Is this Will Smith?
No, not Will Smith. By what name is William F. Cody better known as? Rachel? Go ahead.
Will I am?
Not Will I Am. Quick fact check.
This is not a quick fact check.
Quick fact check.
If you have to say it more than once.
All right, confirmed. No points. It's not Billy the Kid. It was Buffalo Bill.
Oh, man.
Now that you said Wild Wild West, it makes me think that Will Smith was not that bad of a guess.
Thank you.
Getting jiggy with it. All right, no points there. Question number 4. This will be a number, but we'll call out and guess all the same. How many U.S. state capitals are west of Los Angeles?
Stu. 5.
Not 5. I should have done this around.
All
right, everybody give me
it.
a guess.
Yeah,
on the fly
I know what it
change.
is now.
3.
3? All right, you guys are wrong.
7.
Stu is closest. It was
Is it 7?
6. No, it was 6.
Okay.
So west of LA on a map.
Right. Hawaii and
longitude
Alaska threw me.
wise. Yeah. So Sacramento, Juneau, Hawaii, or Honolulu, Reno, Nevada, Olympia, Washington, Salem, Oregon.
Nice.
Yeah. So 2 points to Stu there.
Thank you.
I realize closest to, we went lightning round rules there. I realize this is not that would have been a very difficult question. All right, question number 5 is going to be a weird one. Bear with me.
Mm-hmm.
If you were trying to Google something, what international group might come up if you searched for, quote, nice guys with fuzzy hats? If you're trying to Google something that's on the tip of your tongue, what international group might come up if you searched for nice guys with fuzzy hats?
What the heck?
The Shriners.
I was looking at like the I know, I was thinking like the abbreviation. Like if you Googled like that, you'd get like NGWF.
Yeah, right. Not a mnemonic.
I need to spend more time on the internet.
Nobody does.
I can also say the clue, I did have a second clue here. It might have made it even more difficult for part of it, but formerly known as the Ancient Arabic Order of the Nobles of the Mystic Shrine, this group is known for their children's hospitals and their philanthropy. This is one of those questions that I want to do for a long time. I literally remember being at a trivia night in my college town and trying to come up with this name with one of my good friends, and we both died laughing when I showed him my phone and I literally searched for nice guys with fuzzy hats. Worth the question. Question number 6, last question of the round. What is the very last word in the Bible? In
Stu.
Revelations, Stu.
Well, this is on the Instagram. It's amen.
Yes. Not on our Instagram.
Oh, it wasn't?
No.
Not on our Instagram.
Oh, I just pay attention to the other podcast then.
Guys, I was thinking, I was like, I post there. I was like, I don't remember that. Le fin.
What is the very last word in the Bible featured in Revelations 22, verse 21? That would be amen, so be it. I think, yeah, I think that was a pub trivia experience posted, and then I literally commented and said, this is literally on the docket for the next episode.
I did not see that portion of it.
Hey,
I just remembered
sometimes
seeing it.
we keep saying follow the Instagram. It's the best way to get up-to-date information and maybe some clues as to what's coming up.
I've won every time due to following the Instagram.
All right, question number 7. What is the Instagram password?
I don't even know that. It's in my password vault.
It's password 1.
Monkey?
My monkey.
No way.
You mentioned Legend of the Hidden Temple. You literally have to take the 2 golden monkey statues and combine them. That's how you authenticate. It's called Two-Factor Auth. Both sides.
2 monkey off.
All right, that's the end of round 1.
That's actually really surprising.
Yeah, kind of. It is weird that it wouldn't, if it's monkey, I guess because but I would assume it has to be at least 8 characters. I was going to say, why isn't it dog, but it's not long enough. Never underestimate people's passwords. Guys, get a password manager. All of you, everyone. Pro tip.
Pick of the day.
Pro tip. All right, you guys ready for round number 2?
Yes, sir.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Well, you say that. You should be a little more ready than you might think, because these next 2 rounds are things you got wrong.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, please kill me.
I scoured the past year of episodes and searched for every question that was missed. And there were just so many questions that you got wrong that I had to cap it at 12. So we have a double rock block of things you got wrong.
Oh my God.
Me neither. I don't learn from my mistakes. There's been like 5 trivia questions I've gotten wrong continuously at trivia. Please don't do this.
I am so ready for this.
Stu's
Listening to all
Stu
the
follows the
episodes
Instagram.
talk.
Stu re-listens to episodes. Guys, if you want to win at things I got wrong, you got to do what Stu does.
You got to be a champion.
I
You got to be
do
determined.
the Instagram, and I don't know it.
I'm going to do horrible this round, and everybody else is going to do great.
So these are rounds. These are two different rounds of 6, so 12 total questions that nobody got right. We're gonna bring it back again, see how you're doing.
Oh my God.
All right, round 2, question number 1. What is the proper name for a triangle with no equal sides? Things you get wrong again and again.
Oh man, because
I like that.
no. Stu. Obtuse?
Not obtuse. We literally might just clip the old segments out. Rachel?
I don't freaking know.
It's not equilateral.
What is the proper name for a triangle with no equal sides? Any more guesses?
This is called Things I Got Wrong, not Things I Got Wrong and Learned from My Mistakes.
This would be scalene.
God damn it.
Equal sides. This is going to go great.
I love this round.
All right, no points there. Question number 2. The names and locations in the standard US version of Monopoly are based from what city?
Rachel.
New
York.
No. No.
Stu. Los Angeles?
No.
Rachel?
You guys.
Rachel?
Rachel.
Boston?
No.
What episode was this from?
I did have them all when I jotted them down. They are from this year, so starting from number 11 onward.
Okay, maybe that's why.
The names and locations in the standard US version of Monopoly are based in what city?
Rachel.
Rachel.
DC.
Not DC. You have.
I know. I don't. What else do you guess?
You have. Oh, maybe I do have them. This was from episode 11. Your average bear. Most of these are from the first few episods of the new year. Like I said, there were so many.
It didn't take long to get 12 of them, probably.
Pike Place, Park Place, Boardwalk, St. Charles Place, Mediterranean Avenue. These are all in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Nobody cares about New Jersey.
The casino town of the
or
East.
Maybe you guys do.
Not that either. 0 points. Question number 3.
Didn't remember that one.
2 U.S. cities that start with the same letter both have the nickname the Queen City. Name them both. Rachel.
Charlotte and Cincinnati.
Yes.
Nice job.
Somebody paid attention to the Instagram.
Somebody wrote the Instagram question.
These were locked in and confirmed well before that post.
Yeah, Ryan's better at preparing things in advance than I am.
The Queen City lays claim to both Cincinnati, Ohio, and Charlotte, North Carolina. Question 2 points to Rachel there. Question number 4. What is the southernmost world capital?
Shit. I know where.
Rachel. Christchurch?
Not Christchurch.
It's.
I have another guess.
This is from
if
now
you're
on.
Not dying.
From now on, every round is just there's going to be a things you got wrong because this is amazing. Either of you two, in your pain and suffering.
Oh my God! I know it's. Is it Canberra, Australia?
No, it's not Canberra.
I knew it wasn't Australia. That's why I was like, that's the only thing I can remember.
That is the capital of Australia, I believe.
It is, yeah, but...
Rachel?
Wellington?
It is Wellington, New Zealand.
I knew it was New Zealand. I can think of 3 cities there, and I just took a guess at one of the 3, and the first one was wrong.
I know. Christchurch is arguably the most common, like the most, popular maybe. Although I don't think it's the biggest.
I have no idea.
The southernmost world capital would be Wellington, New Zealand. So 1 point to Rachel there. All right. Here, we'll do a tech question since you guys are literally writhing in pain over there. Question number 5. What was the fantastical name Jeff Bezos almost called Amazon until he misheard? Yes, this would be Cadabra. That he almost called Amazon until he misheard that it sounded a lot like dead people. So the name would be Cadabra, and supposedly his lawyers and other people mistook it as cadaver. Question number 6. Last question of this round. Norville Rogers is the real name for what fictional character who is often... Yes.
Damn it! Oh my God.
Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, who is often paired up to make sense of the episodic hijinks. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. That brings us to halftime, going into the second half of the rock block. Let's get back to the third round, part 2. Things you got wrong, part 2. Question.
Things Ryan's still getting wrong.
French.
Duh.
I thought you were saying duh.
It's not that hard, Ryan.
Dauexeau. Duh.
That's an insult to the French language.
I thought that was just ducks.
Question number 1. What is Walt Disney's middle name? What is Walt Disney's middle name? I think
Oh man,
we
I
had
think
the
wasn't that a
exact same
guess?
thing last time. This is either you know it or you don't. Which you should know because we had the question.
Right, we had the question.
Born in Hermosa, a neighborhood near Logan Square, Chicago, Walt Elias Disney.
Oh, I remembered it was E,
Yeah.
but like that's all I could remember.
Dude.
See, Ryan, the mistake you made here in making these rounds is you assume I learned from my mistakes.
Well, you know. Dude, trivia is all about that. Like, I was just talking to Rachel about this too, and like thinking about it. Like, trivia is not about having the right answer. It's about having the best answer you can come up with. And it is amazing at pub trivia the times that I'm like, I think it's an E, like it's a short amount, like it's between 4 and 5 letters, like I could almost see it. And you're just like trying to come up with the best, closest answer you can get to. So, no points there. Question number 2. Which Pixar movie has the longest title by character count at 18 letters long? Note that no Pixar movie has a proper subtitle, so it's not like title, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. This is the true title, what you would see on the movie theater marquee. Stu.
The Good Dinosaur?
Not The Good Dinosaur. Not last time, but today when you said it, it was good. At 18 letters long, what is the longest Pixar movie title? Yes.
Oh my gosh.
It would be Monsters University. Nicely done. You guys are learning. 7 plus how many letters are in dinosaur?
I think it's 2 off.
University is a long word. Man.
It is a long word.
Question number 3. What comes next? Ireland, Israel, Italy. What comes next?
Oh my god.
This would be from one of our 4th rounds.
Right.
Where you have to garner the category itself. Although that answer alone is far better than anyone got last time.
Right. Right.
What comes next?
No.
Rachel?
No. No.
Ireland, Israel, Italy.
Stu. Jamaica.
Yes.
Oh.
Nicely done. Jamaica. Alphabetical order. I was actually in Calgary. I got to see some of that stuff from the old Olympic Games there.
You also got to see a penguin march.
I did. I got to see real life penguins. They're awesome.
Do they take them out of their enclosure and do like a march through the zoo?
You know
That kind of march.
You know the best time to see penguins is in Calgary in February when it's 0 degrees outside. Worth every step of it. Question 2 points to Stu. Question number 4. VSOP, or very special old pale, is a term used to derive the quality of what kind of liquor?
Rachel.
Rachel, do you have a guess?
Yeah.
What is it?
Beer?
Not beer. Stu?
Scotch?
Not scotch. Scotch is closer to a whiskey.
Yeah.
VSOP, or very special old pale.
I have another guess.
Go ahead, Stu.
Is it bourbon?
Not bourbon.
Well, I guess no, whiskey, bourbon. Dude, I don't even know.
It's all
I don't
right.
know. I don't drink. I don't know what these are.
This would be brandy or cognac, I think more specifically, but brandy definitely counts. I learned from Good Eats. Also, pro tip, watch Good Eats.
Good Eats is great.
That is maybe the longest show that's been almost coming back ever. That thing was supposed to come back for like 5 years. Question number 5. Fans of the Detroit Red Wings hockey team are notorious. Stu.
Octopus.
Yes. Ooh.
Oh my god.
That one was so weird. It couldn't leave my brain.
are notorious for throwing what onto the ice during the playoffs as symbolic of the number of games needed to win the Stanley Cup back in 1952, back when a team only needed to win 2 best-of-7 series or 8 games. That would be an octopus. Supposedly from like an old father-son restaurant, deli sort of thing, somewhere in the Detroit area. And then you also see in Nashville, you see catfish. Catfish in Nashville and rats in Florida, which supposedly is a story from a goalie, like seeing a rat run down the tunnel into the locker room and hit it with a stick onto the ice during practice or something like that, or pregame.
Oh,
Weird.
Yeah. So 2 points to Stu there. That was emphatic.
Thank you. I was very excited about that one.
Question number 6, the last question of the round. What is...
Lord.
You haven't even heard the question yet.
I just know I'm going to get it wrong because I'm learning that Stu remember things. I'm like, oh, got it wrong, out of the brain.
You got to listen to me.
I got it wrong once. There's no turning that around. Well, question number 6. What is the Latin name for the cacao tree where cocoa beans are harvested from? That literally translates into, quote, food of the gods. Latin name for the cacao tree. Rachel.
Mana?
No.
Banana?
I said mana.
Food of the gods.
It's
There is some Latin etymology tree? Here.
I don't know what food is in Latin.
I know what it is in French, but can't get to Latin from there.
Not exactly sure what food is, but I know gods. You would see Theo as the etymology there. So that'd be Theobroma, food of the gods, or the name of the cacao tree, chocolate from Theobroma. All right, no points there. That is the end of the 3rd round.
Nice.
Stu pulling ahead.
Coming back.
Octopus. 8 points. 8 points right now. All right. The last round of the game. I figured last big round of mine for the year like this. So might as well have a big fun one again. This is a favorite, it sounded like. So we're going to do the top 10.
Ooh.
So did this once before.
Yes.
It seemed like it went pretty well. I pulled up the user aggregated top 10 ranks from the top10s.com, pulled it up from 6 different categories. These are user submitted and not inherently factual. So to help you out, I filled out the list myself. I gave it my best guess of what the top 10 for each of these categories are. And any answers that I did not get right, I will reveal to you. So you at least know some not to guess. So this will be kind of a round robin-y thing. We're going to go around. All 3 of you will give an answer. And if you get it wrong, you will be out. And the 2 essentially that remain, or the 1 that remains until everybody's out, will get points. So basically, like if each person gets 2 right and then everyone else goes out, those 2 people will both get points.
Cool.
So.
Okay.
Top 10. The first one is top 10 movies of all time. And the movies that I guessed that are not on the list, I guessed Casablanca, V for Vendetta, 12 Angry Men, Saving Private Ryan, The Matrix, and Psycho. None of those are on the list.
Oh, man.
So Casablanca.
Movie. It's just general public opinion of the best movies.
User submitted, and I did a little bit, especially on the movie one, was able to kind of corroborate it a little bit, and I would say it holds up based on like IMDb lists and all sorts of different user submitted lists. I'd say it's fairly in line with everything, so I think this one holds up. But yeah, no Casablanca, V for Vendetta, 12 Angry Men, Saving Private Ryan, The Matrix, or Psycho. So,
wow.
Rachel, you start. I need a
Jesus Christ,
movie.
my mind just went like
is not on the top 10 movies of all
Ben
I've got
time.
this one. No,
The book
it
was better, if I recall.
Oh my God.
It was oh God, why did my mind go blank? I had thought of it. The Godfather.
The Godfather is on the list. That is number 2.
Nice.
Stu.
Star Wars.
Star Wars is on the list. I will say, I should have made a note of this. I'm not tracking sequels or anything like that. Like the series alone is enough for me. So Star Wars is good.
Sweet.
It was technically Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, okay, cool.
Shawshank is on the list.
What? Oh my God.
2, then 5, then 4. Rachel.
Schindler's List.
Schindler's List is not on the list. Sorry. Stu.
The Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings is on the list.
Yes.
That is number 7. Citizen Kane is not on the list. I think both of those are pretty good, but Stu is going to get 2 points.
Yes.
The top 10, as voted on from the top 10s, is Forrest Gump, The Godfather.
Oh,
The
I thought about that too, and I was like, it can't be. If like Saving Private Ryan is on the list, like no way a single Forrest Gump is going to be on there.
I would agree.
Everybody's seen Forrest Gump.
So here's a crazy one, and this is the one that I did corroborate because this is one of the top movies on just about any critic and user list from anywhere else I've seen. The Dark Knight.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah,
Stands
that
up.
was a really good one.
The Shawshank Redemption, Star Wars, Pulp Fiction, Lord of the Rings, specifically Return of the King, Back to the Future, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, and The Lion King.
Nice.
All right, Stu gets 2 points there. Question number 2. This would be the top 10 WWE and WWF wrestlers of all time.
Oh man.
Wrestlers.
Are you ready to rumble? Ba-da-da-da-da. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I will not take otherwise.
This has been months of us living together.
Oh my God.
And I believe you're thinking
I will not
of...
accept otherwise. No.
And I believe you're thinking of...
I am thinking correctly.
And you're thinking
I'm
of...
thinking correctly, and I know what I'm thinking. I refuse to accept any other explanations.
Is that Michael Buffer, I believe, the trademark phrase? And you're also getting mixed up, y'all ready for this? Da-na-na, with...
No, it's right.
The Mandela Effect. You don't remember that one?
Right.
There has to be a good Simpsons or Futurama bit where they do a bunch of that stuff.
Oh my God.
So,
Rachel's from the new universe. So.
Bam. It's why I'm brilliant and get everything
top
wrong.
10 WWE, WWF wrestlers of all time. The ones that I guessed that are not on the list are Mankind, Jeff Hardy, Trish Stratus, Kane, and The Big Show. I was definitely a huge 90s wrestling kid, so... Mankind, Jeff Hardy, Trish Stratus, Kane, The Big Show, not on the list. Stu, give me one that
Hulk
is.
Hogan.
Hulk Hogan is on the list. And number 7.
Wow.
He hasn't... time has not been good to the man.
Damn it.
The Rock is on the list.
That's all I know.
Rachel. So we had Hulk Hogan, we had The Rock. What's next?
I have John Cena.
John Cena is on the list. Number 5.
Oh, crap.
Stu.
I literally don't even know another wrestler. I mean, I think I said it on a different episode. Like, I used to, in my head, make fun of the kids that liked wrestling when I was a kid. Like, I never thought it was cool.
I'm going to throw you through a table.
I'm sorry.
I'm with you, Stu. So if that helps, I'm with you.
I just never was into it. It just seemed like way too over the top, and I didn't like that.
Stone Cold, yes. Literally in the trivia. Stu, you did so well. You just got to listen to trivia more.
I know. And now that you said it, I was like, oh man.
Rachel.
Yeah, so I'm in Stu's boat. All of the one wrestlers I know have already been guessed.
All right. So no answer?
No answer.
So we have The Undertaker. You have Steve Austin. you have Shawn Michaels, you have The Rock, John Cena, Triple H, Hulk Hogan, Bret Hart, Randy Orton, and Edge. Mankind was one of the ones that was not on the list. Mankind, Mick Foley, Dude Love, Goldberg from Tulsa, Oklahoma, repping the hometown crowd. All right, let's bring it back into a genre you guys might be a little more familiar with. Round number 3, top 10 Pokemon characters. We're going original 151 here.
Thank you for specifying.
Yeah, no, none of them. The good part, the character or the Pokemon themselves. The original 151. This includes all different forms of the evolutions. And the ones that I guessed that were not on the list were Bulbasaur, which is a crime.
Oh.
Squirtle, Alakazam, and Mr. Mime. This is top 10 user aggregated Pokemon from the OG 151. Pikachu's on the list at number 3. Rachel.
Charizard.
Charizard's on the list at number 1. Stu.
Eevee.
Eevee's on the list at number 5. We're only 3 in. Mewtwo is on the list at number 2.
Nice.
Mewtwo at 2. Rachel.
Charmander.
Charmander's not on the list.
What?
Stu.
Snorlax.
Snorlax is on the list at number 9. Ditto is not on the list. So that's going to go. Actually, Stu, you got to do one more.
What?
You're both tied at 2.
Oh, God damn it. Shit.
Not a character.
Geodude. I know he's not on
You
there.
throw out a Geodude after all that? Geodude is not on the list. No, that's it. You guys both tapped out at
We both
2s.
get points.
You guys can go for no points. What are you guys doing?
Ground types never are popular.
Rachel's back in this too if you're doing that.
Oh.
All right, Rachel's out. Stu, go.
Butterfree.
Butterfree is not on the list.
Rachel. Mew.
Mew is on the list, number 4.
Wow.
All right, you guys done? Charizard, Mewtwo, Pikachu, Mew. I feel like I'm doing the Pokemon rap right now.
Right.
Charizard, Mewtwo, Pikachu, Mew, Eevee, Dragonite, Blastoise, Gengar, Snorlax, Gyarados.
Gengar was on the list?
Gengar is on the list.
Wow.
Going into question number 4. This is the top 10 rock bands of all time. The rock bands that I guess that are not on the list are Black Sabbath, the Foo Fighters, Pantera, Rage Against the Machine, and Van Halen. Black Sabbath, Foo Fighters, Pantera, Rage Against the Machine, and Van Halen not on the list. Rachel.
Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones are on the list, number 7. Stu.
The Beatles.
Beatles are on the list at number 2. Zeppelin is on the list, number 1. Rachel.
Kiss.
Kiss is not on the list.
What?
Kiss is a little cultish in some ways. They're big.
Yeah.
They're a rock band.
They are. I don't think Kiss is well known for being a good rock band. They're known for having their merchandise on literally everything. Stu.
Rush?
Rush is also not on the list, although that is a good band.
I love Rush.
You're going to throw out the Beach Boys? That's like the Geodude of rock bands. Geodude is not on the list. Beach Boys not on the list. So everyone's going to get 1 point for getting one answer correct. I realize these are like this is like prisoner's dilemma here. If you guys all equally do bad, you guys all get points.
Guys, let's
Hey,
get
guys.
every answer wrong.
I have an idea.
The top 10 is Led Zeppelin, The Beatles, Pink Floyd, Queen, Metallica, AC/DC, The Rolling Stones, Nirvana, Guns N' Roses, and The Who.
Nirvana
Nice.
wasn't even active for that long.
They're one of the most iconic.
And I would argue
they're
that their
super
music isn't
influential.
that good.
That's fair. Not everyone likes grunge. All right, 1 point to everybody there. Question number 5. Give me the top 10 most iconic movie masks of all time. These are movie masks that were worn. Movie masks that were not on the list are Jigsaw from the Saw series, the Phantom of the Opera, and Hannibal Lecter. That muzzle, not on the list. Stu, I need one that is...
Michael Myers.
Mike Myers is on the list. The William Shatner mask. Jason Voorhees is on the list, although he doesn't wear a mask till like the second or third movie.
Right.
Rachel.
Scream.
Scream, Ghostface is on the list. Stu.
Batman.
Batman is on the list. Number 2. Well, you can't read it? If you take off your mask, you'd be able to see clearly. The Mask, which I actually had to go back and look up because I saw Loki Mask, and I didn't realize that Loki Mask is the name of the Jim Carrey mask. Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Huh.
it's the Loki Mask. Rachel.
V for Vendetta.
Yes. The Guy Fawkes mask. V for
Guy
Vendetta.
Fawkes Max, yeah.
Stu.
Iron Man.
Iron Man is not on the list.
Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
Maybe more of a helmet? I don't know. Take it up with the authorities.
Yeah, I guess. I guess.
Spider-Man not on the list. Closer to a mask, I would agree, but not on the list. Rachel, can you win it with this one?
Okay.
You guys are all
Let me
missing
think.
you're missing number 1.
Okay, I don't have it.
Tapping out. All right. Everybody gets a point for getting 2 right.
Yay, prisoners.
Number 1, Zorro is not. Number 1 on the list, number 1 that I put down as well, Darth Vader.
Oh my gosh.
God.
We have Darth Vader, Batman, Jason Voorhees,
Again, more of a
Mike Myers, and then 5 would probably throw everyone off. It is Christiane Genesier, who is from a classic, I believe, 40s or 50s film, Eyes Without a Face, which is an old film. I had to look it up. V for Vendetta, Ghostface, Leatherface, Chainsaw Dude, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Rorschach from
from
Watchmen, thank you, and Loki Mask.
nice.
So everybody gets a point there. All right, last question. We need the top 10 most dangerous animals.
Is this the last question of the game?
Yes, last question of the game.
Do you want specific species?
Yeah, generic. Like these are all. We're not getting in the weeds on these. These are very common names.
Okay.
So
it's not like cigarette snail or anything like that?
no. Like in that case, it would be snail. Snail is not on the list.
There's a snail that lives on the beaches that if you don't feel its sting, and it's called the cigarette snail because by the time that you realize that you've been poisoned, you literally have enough time to smoke a cigarette before you die. Yeah, I watched Animal Planet top 10 deadliest animals all the fucking time.
Oh, wow. All right.
Yep.
But I'm not going to be good
it's
at
a
this
great-
though because they were very specific.
That's fair. No, these are very like just the general name of the species. Like a 5-year-old would know all of these.
Okay.
Names, animals that I guess that are not on the list. I said bull, I said dog, I said scorpion, rhino, and rat. None of those are on the list. Spider's on the list. Top 10 or number 10. Rachel.
Snake.
Snake is on the list. Number 5. Stu.
Shark.
Shark is on the list. Number 4. Hippo is on the list. Number 6. Rach.
Lion.
Lion's on the list. Number 8. Stu.
Bear.
Bear is not on the list.
Oh man.
Wolf is not on the list. Rachel, can you win it here?
Has tiger been guessed?
No.
Tiger
is on the list.
Damn it.
Taking 2 points there.
She earned it.
All right. Top 10 most dangerous animals. Number 1, the most dangerous animal of them all. Humans. Number 2, mosquito. 3, then crocodile, shark, snake, hippo, tiger, lion, elephant, spider.
Nice.
All right. That is
I don't know if things that got wrong at trivia. It's a pretty fearsome game.
That is the end of the game. It is Stu taking it home.
Yes! Woo!
Octopus coming in big. Stu did his homework.
Yes.
Big time win. Congratulations, Stu. Well deserved.
Thank you.
That was fun. We should have an end of the year episode
awesome.
every time. Every year should be an end of the year episode.
These people can't learn.
Why is this clogging up my podcast feed? I am embarrassed to listen to this with my children. All right. That is the end of the game. Congratulations again, Stu. Well deserved. Each episode, a couple of us give a movie, game, experience, something cool like that we recommend that you can check out. Rachel, you have a pick.
I do. It's a podcast. It's called Opening Arguments. If you want to take on exactly how the legal system works and what's going on in the world, Opening Arguments, it's a great thing. It's an attorney and a comedian. They're talking about legal issues. They're talking about news issues. They're really getting into it, and they're explaining exactly how it works. For example, they'll talk about how what normal common says as hearsay is vastly different than the legal doctrine of hearsay. You know, things like that. Or they'll talk about exactly how, I don't know, the impeachment process works legally, you know. It's super interesting, and it really takes the legal issues down to a way that every single person can understand them, and it's really funny.
Nice. So is it taking current cases or landmark cases and breaking it down there? Is it each episode explaining a segment of the law? Does that make sense?
I mean, it's kind of a little bit of everything.
Okay.
So they might spend half the episode talking about something going on with the government and exactly how it works or how it should work, you know, and then they might go into part of the episode doing, you know, talking about how hearsay works, you know, or they might talk about, hey, this thing came up and here's why it's interesting. This is how it works in the law.
Nice. I like that. The legal podcast that helps you make sense of the news.
Yep.
Sweet. I like it. Opening Arguments with Andrew Torres and Thomas Smith, as I'm seeing on their website.
Yep. Andrew Torres is the attorney.
Nice. If you are listening, check those out. And if you have something you think we should shout out on the show, or you think listeners would enjoy, or a trivia topic idea, or anything of the sort, email them to us at thingsigotwrong@gmail.com. And check out the Instagram as well, and the Twitter at thingsigotwrong, and check out the website at thingsigotwrong.com. Past show notes, past episodes, show notes, and more, all of it. You know what else there. Our next episode is released. It's a website. It has things. I built it. I'm a web developer. It's fine. It's not great. Our next episode will be released. I'm going to make it early, around December 30th. I'm going to get it out before Christmas, so Christmas travels go well. Have some round robin special Christmas stuff in your ears. So keep an eye out for that. And until next time, we'll see you later.
Bye, everybody.